my beautiful, beautiful people. I am here again. Yes, Trish Divine is back again with another verbal connection. Listen, I appreciate everyone stopping by. Appreciate all the love and the support. All right, guys. So, today on your brain like a fiddle, my riddle. Listen up, guys. What has two mates but no captain? Down there, let me know what your answer is to this question, to this riddle, to this question, to this riddle. What has two mates but no captain? Two mates but zero captain. Let me know what your answer is, all right? Okay, guys, here goes the poem of the day. Listen. Our morals and ethics has spent far too long in jail. They have been locked away without any chance of due bail. What was once bright has now become gloom and utterly pale, and has driven us to the peak of life's tracks, which has been built without any rail. I'm going to read it again, guys. Our morals and ethics has spent far too long in jail. They have been locked away without chance of any due bail. What was once bright has now become gloom and utterly pale, and has driven us to the peak of life's tracks, which has been built without any rail. What do you think I mean by this poem, guys? Sadly, we are losing our morals and our ethics. It's very obvious, guys, that we are in a generation that people have no regard again for any form of moral or ethic. Sometimes you even wonder, these generation nowadays, you have to go look in the dictionary to find what moral and ethics mean. Because we are living in an era where you wonder, like, where is the respect? Where is all those morals, those values that we had when we were younger? Where you walk on the street and if you say a word out of your mouth that's not nice, even the neighbor beat your tushy and send you right back. And you can't go home, go say anything to your parents because you're going to get a second tushy whooping. Yeah. So where has all that gone, guys? I'm going to tell you a little story, a little life lesson. There were these hedgehogs, as you'd call them, or porcupine, right? It was once a very cold winter, very, very cold winter, where all the animals were dying because it was so cold. So the porcupines decided they were going to hurdle together, like hug up together, group up together so they can keep the warmth. Because you all know when the body heats go together, you're better off that way. So they found that when they group up together, in order to survive, all these little quills, that's what they call it, like the little needles in them are sticking at each other. So they all went far away from each other because the quills were wounding them. So they decided, or they realized that they had to make a decision. Are we going to still bunch together and survive, or do we stay apart and die? Togetherness, So they decided, okay, fine, we're going to take the little wound that these little quills or the needles give to us, because that's the only way we're going to survive. So what do I mean by this? What's the moral of this? You have to learn to live with the little wounds that are caused by close relationships in order to live happy or warm and survive. So not because you're wounded don't mean you go act as if, okay, fine, you're not going to be in a relationship, or you're not going to go bunch together once more with the person or stay in a close proximity with the person because you were wounded. You have to understand that life comes with wounds, and when they do, you have to make a sacrifice. But in order to survive, of course, you're going to choose to bunch together, because togetherness, guys, that's how we'll survive together. We have to learn to live together. Yeah, that's the moral of the poem. So we lose our ethics, we lose our morals, but that don't mean it can't be taught. That don't mean we can't find it back. Bring those ethics and those morals out of jail, guys. You spend enough time in there. That's my message for today. All right? Okay, so the herb I have for you today is called Damiana, spelled Damiana. It's great for increasing energy, it's great for asthma, and it's great for depression, along with many other medicinal purposes. If you Google it, you will see the benefits of it. And again, kudos to Google so you can see what Damiana does. Damiana. And interesting fact, it's the closest herb closest herb in terms of its use to that of marijuana. Get it? Damiana marijuana. Yes. Kudos to Google, guys. Look it up and you'll see what it means. Listen. Again, Trish Divine, thanks you so much for stopping by for another verbal connection. I appreciate all the connection, all the love and the support. And I promise you I'll be back for another session, another day. So walk good, stay safe, be healthy, and be blessed, guys. Love you loads.